stream. Right now, I'm streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. This live is specifically for the Medals and Milestones fundraiser for the hand cycle team that I'm a part of. I haven't made a video about the fundraiser in a while, so donations slow, and registrations for some New York Roadrunners are coming up this weekend. So if we could get some more donations in to help us afford the cost, that would be awesome. Um, if you don't know, I'm part of a hand cycle team called Prevailers Racing. This will be our 6th year as an official entity. Um, Prevailers Racing is the hand cycle team of sports, a nonprofit organization that focuses on helping people with disabilities learn about, train for, and participate in adaptive sports. And I am one of the co-founders of the nonprofit. Last year, we started fundraising around November of 2024, and we didn't hit our goal, but we raised enough money to afford races, our member fees, and some ride shares to and from races as well. This year, the amount we've raised so far is near what we were able to raise last year, but I'm still pretty confident that we'll make some strides. So I'm on live right now, and I'll probably make a video or two about it. Um, Maybe tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to the Abilities Expo. So I don't know how much time I'll have to devote making a video about it tomorrow. But the Abilities Expo is essentially like a convention for disability healthcare related products and inventions. It's every year, and depending on the location, sometimes twice a year. I know in the New York City metro area, they have it in both May and October. So May is the is the one that I usually go to because October it be cold. Not actually in New York City. It's in Mecca. Hi, it's in New Jersey. So I pray rather than in October because October the weather is unpredictable. It could be hot. It could be cold. Who knows? So May is usually my choice for the Ability Expo. I didn't get to go last year. I don't quite remember why, but I wasn't able to go last year. So I'm happy I'm able to go this year, and hopefully I'm able to see some cool stuff. If I'm able to charge my cameras and my batteries and stuff, hopefully I'll be able to vlog the experience. I'll probably use my palm wrist mount to take you guys along with me and create a little vlog about it. Yeah. Good evening to you too, Patricia. Latifa said, "Good afternoon, beautiful. You're such a thank you so much." Kelly said, "Happy Thursday, my love. Happy Thursday to you as well." But yeah, that's why I'm on live right now. Just fire the medals and milestones fundraiser. Of course, it'd be better to do that with, but we'll see. I have very low spoons today, but I'm still working on getting used to restream and multi-streaming and stuff, and I kind of did get on live with you guys um just to test it out again for, I think this would be the 3rd time this week, maybe the 2nd. I don't know. I haven't been sleeping that, so um Micah said, you said something in a previous video about not wanting to make multiple videos in the same clothes, but if you don't have time later on, it just makes the most sense. Um, what was I getting at? So in that video, I was referring to like how a lot of creators batch content, and sometimes what they might batch is like their outfit of the day, and so they might spend, let's say Sunday, batching their outfit of the day videos. You've ever heard of that? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, stuff like that. And due to um my and limitations, I would need assistance from my caregiver to get dressed and undressed. So that's like batching content in that way wouldn't be so I would more than likely just changing my top if I choose to. A few weeks ago, I did batch content, and I didn't quite worry about whether I was wearing the same sweater or shirt or not. I just posted the videos on different days. It worked out fine, and I also um had a lot more like time to dedicate to things unrelated to content during that week, where I was able to record 7 videos in like, I don't know what that was, 15 to 20 minutes something. Mecca also asked, is my settable? So right now, I'm using, I forget the name. I know the brand, but I'm using like this moth tripod thing that attaches to the back of my phone. And so right now it's sitting on a desk, and it's the moth stand is to like turn into a full tripod, but I have it on top of my computer desk right now, and the full tripod part, it won't stay. So there's another position I could put it in where um part of the part is just parallel to the sorry, the fact that I haven't slept well last night is really right now, but it's parallel and touching the computer desk, and my phone is like slightly angled back so it won't fall. I hope what I said makes sense. Good evening to you too, Lee. I feel like when I go live and I'm sitting up in my wheelchair, I would probably be using the table that's right in front of my armoire, and I would probably either be using this same setup or using tripod, or even have my computer open on the table and be using my either my continuity camera thingy, or um I have a Ulanzi MagSafe thing that so it's kind of like an Octobuddy. So I would use the Octobuddy part to attach it to the computer, and then use the MagSafe part to um, have the phone mounted in such a way that you guys can see me. Micah said, I'm sorry to hear you haven't slept. Please remember to take care of yourself. If not for us, then for the race. Sure. I often have problems sleeping. But last was especially difficult. So um that's why I'm more than usual today. Plus, I was out and about not too long ago. And sometimes I love living in the city, but sometimes um, being out and about in the city can drain you a little bit, especially if you don't have that energy to begin with. Lena said, "Hi there. Hi to you too. I hope you enjoy your night as well. And thank you, Mecca. Getting used to these glasses is gonna be an adjustment for sure. I don't have to wear them when outside, so like have to remind myself when I'm on my phone to put on my glasses." Hi, Tara. How are you? I'm glad that the comments are working on the stream this time. Because I remember the other one I did a few days ago. I couldn't see the comments at all. Where did I get my glass? I went to this eyeglass place near where I live. Because oftentimes, like I go to like go to like hospital systems and stuff. But living in New York City once again for doctors is so high. When you go through the hospital system for something like that, your appointment 3 months to 4 months out just to get an eye exam, which is crazy. So um, I instead went to like a mom and pop situation, and I was able to get my eye exam done, and within less than a week, I got my glasses. I hope you're having an amazing day too, Drew. Thank you, Anthony. I hope you're having a good day as well and that you're doing well too. Hi, Michelle. I'm I'm still working on getting backup glasses. I want them to be a little redder. Red is one of my favorite. I want them to pop a little more. I was thinking about finding my old glasses and like having them put the lens in those, but I don't quite know where they are right now. Those were definitely red for sure. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I was looking into Zenny. It's just about me and my ADHD remembering, like, to make sure I have the piece of paper that actually has my prescription on it. So I into the Zenny. That's interesting. Well, maybe you can't comment on the live because you're also on YouTube. In your comments, it shows that you're commenting from YouTube. Patricia said Costco's is very inexpensive. I got 2 pairs of glasses for the price of one. Good to know. Good to know. I'll definitely look into Costco too. Tomorrow I have to wake up quite early, which is not a fun thing for that doesn't sleep well at night. But I'll make it through. At least it's not as early as I had to wake up for that race that I didn't get on Sunday. I woke up at 3 in the morning for that. At least for this, I'll have to wake up at 9. That's a lot more acceptable than 3 a.m. Thank you, Mecca. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for the melatonin prayers, Mecca. Fortunately, melatonin doesn't work for me, but hopefully your prayers will work, and I'll be off into sweet dreamland. Tree Tree Talk 444 said, "Hi Penny, hope you have a good day tomorrow. And if you have to wake up early, thank you so much." Mich- Michelle said, "I love your outfit shows. Thank you. I haven't been making that much of them recently because one, there's something in front of my room, and two, when I've been going out lately, I've been tired. Like I haven't been concerned about what my fit looks like, but it's mainly been because of my table that's in front of my armoire. Sometimes I'm rushing and I don't have time to move the table out the way just to make the outfit of the day um video. But hopefully I get back to it soon for sure. Especially now that it's getting warmer. Or at least sometimes it's warm, it's cold. Who knows with this New York City weather? But yeah, I hope to get back to them soon because I'd love to get get my fits off. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I hope you have a great night too, Anthony, and I hope you have a great and safe work shift. CPAP machine. I'm hoping that I could get like a sleep test done soon because if I do have something like sleep apnea, I would really appreciate a CPAP machine because I've heard like people say that their CPAP machines have changed their lives. Like they wake up with so much energy now and they feel like they can conquer the world. You guys know I already do a whole bunch of things as it is, so like I could really benefit from some more energy. Thank you, Trisha. I really appreciate that. Facts. I'm about to do that, Caroline, for sure. For sure. I was trying to like dress it a little more, and so I got like two dresses from H&M, but I have more dresses on registry. Because usually, um, my fit skew mask because I've been a tie my whole life, but sometimes I do be getting the fits off of the dress. So I added some dresses to comfortably clothed category of my registry. Yeah, Mecca, you get it then if you're Mecca said, "Have you tried to put it between your legs and compress your forehead? I know it's random, but it helps me sleep sometimes." So I have a full spinal fusion, so I can't what are the words that I'm looking for? My body can't go into certain positions because my spine is fused from the base of my from like the of my bum all the way to the base of my, so there I have some restrictions in terms of like different positions I can put my body in. Um um, let me see. Patricia said, "Tell us about yourself. What's one of your hobbies and favorite things?" Lately I've been busy. I don't have hobbies, but what I can say is I watch myself some TV. I can tell you that much. I love to watch. I love to watch television. Like this is kind of like the first time of the year for me. It's like when the all the shows on network television are going on their summer breaks. They think that people don't watch TV in the summer. I don't know what that's about. Because Netflix makes most of their drops during the summer. So I feel like broadcast television catch up and, like, I don't know, space out the episodes better. Yeah, I've definitely seen Desperate Housewives. I was watching it while it was airing in real time. um in terms of other hobbies, I like to write poetry. I shared a lot of my poetry with you guys, especially on the TikTok. Um and um I'm in the process of, like, compiling those poems that I shared with you all into a poetry book. I just have to save up the money for the copyright and the barcode and stuff. It's about almost $400 altogether. So once I'm able to get that money and get the copyright and all other logistics in place, I'll release the book for your pleasure. Um, what Netflix shows are you into? Um, lately, lately they haven't really had any shows that have, like, caught my attention like that. But the last show that I've watched um on Netflix was the Upshaws. That show with Sykes and Mike Epps. And another show that I like on Netflix, the back though, was Mindhunters. Or Mindhunter, a show that has similar energy to that right now. That's on there is The Hunting Party on NBC. Um, it's not quite the same show, but it has there's a lot of the same undertones, I guess one would say. Um, K Bug said, "Hey, how have you been? Hanging in there. I'm a little tired. Other than that, I'm okay. Hi, Austin. Thank you, Caroline. I really appreciate that. I hope you've been having an awesome day too, Kristen." Winnie the Pooh is, like, my favorite. Like, uh, is that considered Disney property now, or is it, like, in the public domain? I can't remember. But Christopher Robin, that's his name from Winnie the Pooh. Um, Christopher Robin. Remember about that. Cool, Caroline. Yeah, I love myself a good procedural show. Like, right now, I'm watching Law and Order. I think I'm on season 13. Um, I started from season 1, but I, like, skipped to season 9, so I still got to start over. Um, but yeah, I love myself a good procedural. I also really like um Shrinking on Apple TV. I just watched thank you, Trisha. I knew I was on to my question. Thank you very much. Um but yeah, I like Shrinking very much. That's on Apple TV. I believe season 3 just ended. I also enjoy, so there's a show I like to watch. The Way Home on Hallmark Channel. I believe it just came back like last week. I'm wait for the episodes to just all come together and watch it. So I probably have, like, a maybe a month or two to go before I start. And it's supposed to be the last season, but I'm hoping that, like, Netflix picks it up or something, because Netflix picked it up picked up some 1, 2, and 3 from Hallmark this past summer. And it gained a lot of traction. So hopefully, when the Hallmark cancels it will find new life on Netflix, kind of like how it did, and manifest as well. Lee Ford said, "I'd like to contribute to your fund for printing and order a copy when it's published. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate that. Um, um, Hopefully, it's something that's able to happen like before we enter quarter 3 of 2026. Also, I'm hopeful that my big idea will be off and rolling soon. I just have to do some test interviews and figure out where I'm gonna mount everything at. Because I'm trying to like mount my camera directly on my chair, but I also want to make sure I'm able to capture the people that I'm interviewing well as well. So I might not be able to mount the camera on my chair, but we'll see. That to me is very good. Is that show with Christina Applegate and I forget who the other person is, but yeah, I think it's with Christina Applegate and something about I forget the premise, but all is Christina Applegate. What you could do is in my link tree, I have there's a category within my link tree that says "Say What Up to Penny," and you can make a donation within any one of those links, and note within the donation that it's for the book, so I could put it in like a reserve and keep track of how close I am to my goal. I hope that makes sense. And if you have questions, just comment, and I'll try my best to direct you. I hurt my shoulder the other day. Hopefully, hopefully it gets there because I I have another half marathon on the um on, on the 16th. I was supposed to race on Saturday too, but I'm not to myself. I hope you're having a good day too, Chris. Because my shoulder's still hurting me, and I unfortunately have started my school today. So you got to know your limits. And so I am going to participate in the May 16th race. That race is going to go from Prospect Park all the way to Coney Island's Boardwalk. In my first race since the New York City Marathon this past November. And I'm excited for it. And my guide is coming from Atlanta to guide me through the race. So that should be cool. The last time I was during the New York City Marathon race for that one. He guided me as well as my guy Steve. So this time it's just gonna be me and Boz together on the path. Last year when I did this race, it was me and Steve. Me and Steve were locked, and this year me and Boz are gonna be into. Thank you so much, Lee. I really appreciate that. Sharing is definitely caring. And hopefully I'll soon get my challenge athletes um, grant funds so I can continue training and stuff. I'm hoping that once I get like my period girls under control, my marathon time for this year will differ exponentially. Like I hope I'm able to finish like within 8 hours maybe, and especially if the Access Project opens up and I'm able to train regularly at that gym as well, maybe 7. You have a great night as well, Patricia. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mecca. I appreciate that. I'm gonna take the glasses, a glasses, a glasses break. I was about to say a glasses and a screen break, but I think just glasses. I gotta get used to the whistles on my face. Um, yeah. All the comments went away for some reason. Oh, there they are. All right. Thank you, Mecca. Have a good night, Trisha. I am charging my chair because I recently replaced my batteries. Well, technically, I swapped batteries out of one chair into the other because batteries that came with this chair suck. So we're like, okay, let's say I'm driving five city blocks, like numbered streets, not avenues. My chair will go from like 100 to 93%. Not happen. So I'm charging my chair to make sure that I'm able to get to all the places that I need to get to tomorrow and get back safely. Putting the glasses in a safe place. We're gonna see at least in the comments. Having good cooking recipes or foods you think I should try. I need something new. Well, what are you used to eating? Like I know for me right now, I'm having like a my current HD hyperfixation is sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel from the deli across. And then, like 2 months ago, my hyperfix cheese noodles. So there's definitely some variety over here for sure. Um, I'm I'm hoping to get back into like smoothie making and stuff. It's just about like ordering the. Have a good night, Chris. Be safe. Um, ordering the groceries and like making sure that the frozen food doesn't get freezer burn. Freezer toxin chicken, chili, and rice. I love red meat, but it's so bad for me. Um, have you ever tried tried lentils before? I used in for like a year, and I used those for like my breakfast patties and stuff. I also use chickpeas to like make a like vegan tuna tuna salad situation. Those two things help me a lot because lentils and chickpeas are high protein. I also let me see. I also ate like tempeh and I did like fried cauliflower rice with coconut oils. Um, Kenny said yes. Aftermarket battery will be the best, and your speed will be better better. You were going to be racing people around town. Hopefully so. Um, Now that I swapped the batteries, we'll see. We'll see after a few cycles of charging if the battery life gets better. I feel like it has because today I went out and like got home. It was at 80%, but like I feel like if I was still with the others, it would have been at 60. So I feel like that is an improvement for sure. And I hope tomorrow, like, whoever needs to get help with their manual wheelchairs, power wheelchairs, are able to get assistance. Additionally, people with motorized wheelchairs who have like quantum wheelchairs aren't able to get assistance like that at the expo. I heard from someone that that might be changing this year, so hopefully that's true. So people could get fixed on their chairs. Like I know for me, I'm gonna need new casters because they they're supposed to be repaving my road, like putting like new down stuff. But they did the part where they take away the old road, but they haven't put the new road in, so it's very rough road over here. Um, and that's messing with my casters for sure. Hi, Sam. I'm happy you got to be on the live to see me. And I think this is like one of the longest lives I've ever done. When I first started going live, I think it was maybe last year, a year and a half ago. I might have gotten close to this. I might have even surpassed it. But that was back in the little live community on on the Tiki Taki. I miss my people, man. I remember I had like a 2 month break on TikTok, and my live people DM'd me, and she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm about to make a video about this, but you're the 411 today. B got the 411 today." Yeah, that's definitely what is needed right now. Cause like the road is crazy. When I'm leaving tomorrow, I'll probably try to take a picture of the road to show you guys. And as much in as sorry, no, I'm my words right now. But in as in a very internet safety way. Um Definitely show you guys because the terrain is crazy. Like I feel like I need to have like they have wheelchairs that are tractors. I feel like I need a tractor wheelchair. Of course, Tim. I'm glad you caught this one because usually when I go live, I have to hold my phone and then I give up because my arms start to hurt and I'll be like, yeah, I'll see you on the one because my triceps to hurt from holding my phone. I definitely am in New York City. I'm a Brooklyn native, no longer in Brooklyn though. Brooklyn native. And Minnesota roads are crazy, huh? Oh, I understand now. I understand. Like I said, I'm curious. Have you gone to college? This is a complex answer, but here we go. Yes, I have my BA in journalism and music business. Someone commented on my video, um, asking Kaylee about the accessibility of her pop-ups, saying that one of the reasons why that might have happened is because it's a pop-up and pop-ups usually come together quickly. But as somebody with a degree in music business, I know that they had enough lead time to get an accessible for this, because this is something that Kaylani often does with her releases. So